What if missing your flight actually saved your life? Can a traffic jam become the very thing that shields you from death? Did Bhoomi Chauhan unknowingly dodge one of aviation's most horrifying disasters by just 10 minutes? Why did Air India Flight 171 drop from the sky with no warning? And could someone be hiding the truth? And here's the ultimate question. Did fate intervene? Or was Bhoomi Chauhan's life spared for a reason the world has yet to understand? This is Review Daddy, where we decode the mystery behind every trend. Let's deep dive now. On a warm Thursday afternoon in India, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner prepared for takeoff from Ahmedabad Airport, bound for London Gatwick. It was Air India Flight 171. On board, 253 passengers, 12 crew members, and dreams, plans, families, all in motion. But just 30 seconds after takeoff, tragedy struck. The aircraft crashed into a residential area near a medical college. A fireball consumed everything. 241 souls perished. Families were shattered. And yet, for one woman, a miracle unfolded. Let's meet Bhoomi Chauhan, a 28-year-old business administration student living in Bristol, UK. She had been visiting her family in Western India and was ready to return to the UK with memories of warmth, spice, and home. She had her ticket. She had her boarding pass. Seat 36G, checked in online, ready to fly home. But fate, or what some might call destiny, had different plans. On the morning of her flight, Bhoomi left Ankleshwar, a city 200 kilometers south of Ahmedabad. She and her driver gave themselves what they thought was enough time. But as they reached Ahmedabad's congested center, the nightmare began. Traffic. Endless, bumper-to-bumper traffic. Every red light, every honk, every missed second. By the time she reached the airport, it was 12:20 p.m. Exactly 10 minutes after the official boarding call, she ran to the counter, pleaded, "I'm the last passenger. Please let me in." But airline staff refused. She had checked in online. Her boarding pass was right there. Still, they turned her away. Angry, frustrated, defeated. Bhoomi walked out of the terminal in disbelief. She and her husband went to a tea stand just outside the airport, trying to calm down and figure out how to get a refund. Then, the phone rang. A voice on the line told her the unthinkable. Flight I-171 has crashed. She froze. The same flight she begged to board. The same flight she missed by 10 minutes. And now, 241 souls gone. The plane never reached cruising altitude. Within half a minute of takeoff, something went wrong. Investigators believe it may have struggled to gain lift before nosediving into the residential buildings of a medical college campus. The explosion that followed was so fierce, only 19 bodies have been identified days later, most through DNA testing. The rest were burned beyond recognition. Among the victims, 53 Britons, a family of 5 from Gloucester, a married couple from London who ran a spiritual wellness center, students, business people, children, and 12 crew members, including 2 pilots with nearly 10,000 flight hours between them. On the other side, one British national, Vishwashkumar Ramesh, miraculously survived. He remains in hospital, heavily injured but alive. Speaking to the BBC's Gujarati service, Bhoomi said, "When I missed the flight, I was dejected. The only thing I had in mind was, if I had started a little early, I would have boarded the plane. But now, this is totally a miracle for me." Authorities have launched a full-scale investigation. The flight data recorder, one of the black boxes, has been recovered. But the cockpit voice recorder is still missing. Was it a mechanical failure? A fuel system error? Pilot error? Sabotage? So far, no theory has been ruled out. Boeing has grounded all similar 787s under review. Air India is cooperating fully, and families around the world are still waiting for answers. In Gloucester, in London, in Canada, vigils have been held. Tears fall for loved ones who never made it home. Social media is filled with the hashtag number Flight 171 and tributes from grieving families. But through the smoke and sorrow, one story has captured the world's attention. Not because of who was lost, but who was spared? Bhoomi Chauhan didn't just miss a flight, she missed death. By just 10 minutes. Was it fate? Was it luck? Was it something divine? Whatever it was, Bhoomi will never forget this experience. And sometimes life is a coin flip, a red light, a slow driver, a miracle in the middle of tragedy. Bhoomi Chauhan will carry survivors' guilt, but also a second chance at life. May we all hold our loved ones a little closer tonight, and may the souls of Flight 171 rest in eternal peace. This is Review Daddy, where we decode the mystery behind every trend. Until next time, watch the next video.